Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we did not get to during the course of the show today. If you are looking around the room and you're thinking, who is the princess here? It's probably you. What did Betty Rock just have you do?
She had me go out to her car to get her a bag from her trunk because it's cold outside. I think. Is that the gist of it?
She doesn't want to get cold.
And what do I do? What do I do? Yeah. Say no?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what if I said no?
You're a good man. You're a gentleman.
Well, then I would have cried.
Okay,
yeah,
see?
and still got my way.
There's an easy way to get around that, and it's just do what she says.
You're a good man, Gavin.
I
You're
have
a good
to
man.
be an independent queen all the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to get pampered every now and then.
That's true.
You're right.
That's
8
true.
hours a day is a good amount of pampering time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm glad we see it the same way.
I brought you
would love
tea
to.
the other day, just out of the blue.
Right.
So
I've trained you both very well.
yeah, we do try to take care of you. It's not because we love you, because we're scared of you.
That's
Quite
how
honestly.
I want you.
Yeah, you know how to hide a body now, and maybe get away with it. As many murder shows as you
I know.
watch.
I was kind of nervous to open your trunk. I was like, what am I going to see?
That's where she frames you.
He did it.
Oh, that's funny. Starbucks, remember their Bearista cups?
Yeah, that was
yes.
over Thanksgiving-ish range. Yeah.
And everybody went nuts for these things, and I guess they were really hard to get. And can you, Gavin, go to eBay real quick?
eBay.
Just go to eBay real quick and search Bearista.
Is it
Bear? Ista. I'm curious if anyone's selling them on
Bears
eBay yet. Starbucks Bearista.
Whoa.
How much are they selling them for?
I mean, the first one that popped up was $82
Oh my gosh.
plus $6 and
Shipping.
$99.
What?
This one's $37.
Y'all have lost your
38,
mind.
$33, $69. What
Y'all
are we
have
doing?
lost your mind.
That's not worth
It's
more
a
than-
coffee company.
It's cute though. I would spend maybe if I was even if I was crazy, I would never spend more than maybe $30 on that.
yeah.
If it was something that I would consider collector edition per se.
I guess I say that, but then I also buy my wife all the Disney popcorn
Right.
buckets, and it's a entertainment company. So yeah,
It's
I
the
guess
same
it's what
thing.
you put value on. I don't put value on Starbucks, but I put value on Disney. But their Disney popcorn buckets are next level.
Are they really?
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you get these? Are we talking about like
What
at
makes
the
them next level, too?
Like one that she has that we just got is, like the red Christmas truck, the stereotypical old school red Christmas truck. Well, it's got Goofy with a tree in the back, and they don't look like popcorn buckets at all. They look like things. Or like there's a giant Mickey one, or
And what is the average cost of one of these simple popcorn?
$29. So they're not crazy compared to like
Should I look
I mean
this
the
up?
bear, was probably $29 or $30.
The bear was $24.99, I believe.
Okay, so
at
yeah,
the beginning? Okay.
I had
maybe it
where
was
do you-
15.
Where do you get the Disney popcorn? Like, is this something you get when you're in
in the
when you're
parks
at Disney?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Like this is the only place you can get them.
Okay.
Like one Christmas, I bought her one from Tokyo Disney.
some
Because
of these
there,
look good, actually.
there was a company or a person that was stationed in the military, and they were in Japan, and they would go to the parks and buy things and then sell them online, and they could ship them back because they were military without it costing a bunch. And so I bought her this one Tangled one that she had really liked, but at the time we weren't even remotely thinking of going to Japan. And so I got her that one. But yeah, they are. I mean, they're really cool. Are they selling them on eBay too?
Oh, the Disney ones?
Yeah.
I was just looking to see
Oh,
how
yeah.
they looked because they are
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're not wrong to again for those people who love the Bearista
Yeah.
cup. If you love Disney, I see why you would be really over the top for these.
Betty,
They're cute.
outside of the brass woodland creatures,
Good question.
what do you collect?
Bad wall art.
Because yes, yes, that's very true. You because
Beauty
you
is in
do
the eye of
puzzles.
the beholder.
Yeah,
True.
you do puzzles, but you instantly get rid of them when you're done with them.
Yeah, I don't keep them.
That's wild.
So what do you collect?
What do I?
Candles.
Yeah, so you do collect candles.
You used to collect Pez dispensers.
Yep.
Do you still?
Back when I was like 11 or 12. No, I got rid of those.
That's a long time ago. Okay. You do collect candles.
Yeah, I would say candles. I can't think of anything
Yeah.
else.
I do Legos.
I just don't have the room for it.
Yeah.
And I really don't like clutter either.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
But I know what I do like. but I also will sell quickly what I don't like.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Even if it's been given to her.
Yeah.
Do you collect anything, Gavin?
No, that's what I was trying to think of. No.
Hats. I collect hats.
So does Gavin. Gavin has some hats,
Yeah.
too.
You got, I think you, it was like,
I have
what
an
was it? I had the
ungodly
gateway hat.
I
that
would love for
was-
you guys to count your hats
I'll do that at some
to
point.
see who has
Yeah,
more
I've
hats.
easily got like 20 or 30.
Yeah,
You
somewhere
feel like
in between there.
And Betty pays for hers. Do you buy hats?
So, you
It
know,
seems like you get a lot of free ones.
some of my favorite ones come from work-related stuff, like record labels. Will
You got a
send
Rolling Hills hat
hats.
on right now.
I've got a hat for our church, which
You got your
we paid for this, and
PB
actually
one.
both of these right here.
Did you really?
Both of.
What was your PB one? I
His
call
name
it your
is-
poop butt
Okay.
hat, but
What the?
I don't know.
I
what it-
almost wore the poop butt hat today.
What is it?
It's from an artist that we don't play. His name is Peter Burton.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't even know who that is.
Maybe.
No, exactly.
Oh, huh.
He's a good artist. It's just one of those guys that's probably a couple years away from truly breaking through. But he sent a hat in.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I think you have more hats than you think, Betty Lou. And
Maybe.
same with Gavin, because I have 20. I have 2 racks of 10, and I wear 2.
I was gonna say, like, I know I have a lot of hats, but I probably only wear about 5.
Yeah.
Maximum. So this one, the Rolling Hills.
Yeah, I guess
PB,
I guess I wear
I have a
5.
blue one that I'll wear every once in a while. Maybe a black one. Yeah, no, it's really like condensed where you have your
You have a
favorites.
Canes one.
I do. I like wearing that one these days. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I was just
I'll
curious
count when
about
I
that.
get home.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like if there was something I wanted to collect, and part of me wanted to start collecting the Van Halen striped guitars, the Frankenstrat. Like I have one, and I'd almost like to have a collection of a bunch of different versions of it.
I think to collect things, you need to be sentimental.
Yeah.
And I personally am not sentimental.
Yeah.
Like I can, you could tell me that I needed to get rid of a quote unquote prized possession today, and I wouldn't.
Really?
I wouldn't struggle to do that per se.
Interesting.
Maybe if it was my kids' stuff, it would be harder. But my stuff, whatever. You know, you could take my kidney if you wanted.
Yeah. Well, back to
Please don't,
the bear thing. They're actually going to give you another chance to win the bear. They are doing a thing for their members. So if you have like a Starbucks rewards card, and it's weird, man. It's like a game, and it involves a virtual journey through 4 cities: Seattle, Milan, Tokyo, and New York. Altering each week of the competition. This is too much work. I mean, at this point, I'll spend the $80 if I really want it. Like to jump through all these hoops to try to win.
But it's
one
a
of
game
the bears. Yeah,
online?
it's on their like app, I guess.
Well, some people find that fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like work to me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like when
again,
companies
for a
make
thing
me
you don't
jump
care,
through- yeah,
but it's
exactly.
again like it's a thing you don't care about, Starbucks wise.
I'm trying to think if I would even do that. I wouldn't. Like if it was,
If it was,
if
like
somebody
something
was
you
another
loved.
option to find
Nate
it.
Bargatze tickets.
Yeah,
He'll
but
be in- he's
is
in
there a
town next
place?
weekend.
Yeah, is it really?
Yeah, my friends are going.
Oh no way! Dadgum, I didn't even know that. Is there a chance to buy them somewhere else, like the
No.
bear? Oh, then maybe. No, I wouldn't. No.
Really?
Mm-mm. No, I don't like being
The last
inconvenienced.
pair of skinny jeans on the planet.
American
Whatever
Eagle
it
skinny
takes.
jeans.
Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. I
It's
just,
you versus like a
Yeah.
17-year-old girl.
I'll go Squid Games for that.
Oh my god!
Rock, what do you got?
Oh, okay.
What
I
a
have
segue.
I have 2 stories. The first one I want to start off with is Joe Jonas. You know him from the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, this is my favorite Joe Jonas Brothers song.
That is horrible.
No, this is when they were.
about?
This is when they were great.
Were
It
you
never
not?
gets better than this.
Were you not
Anyways.
16 at one point?
I never got into the
She
Jonas
was never
Brothers.
16.
They have a Christmas movie.
Ugh.
I watched. It was good.
Did it? Did you really?
I thought it was fun.
I watched a Christmas movie the other day with, what is her name? It's called, it
Nice.
wasn't. Oh, dad nabbit.
Good stuff.
I know. I shouldn't even
Where did
bring
you
it up.
watch it on?
I think Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's part
Animated
of,
or no?
it's part of the lyrics of a song. Who, what, this, not, I don't even
All right.
know.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Sorry, girl.
that was a waste.
Joe Jonas, he was seen in New York recently and he
What?
was driving his own car, which
No
I didn't
way.
even think was a thing. Anyway, he was trying to parallel park at this building, and I guess he didn't think anyone was watching him. I don't know. But it turns out someone was and filming the whole thing. She claims that it took Joe about 7 minutes to get his car parallel parked into this spot, okay?
Funny.
Then she took it one step further, posted this video on TikTok where it got 2.9 million likes.
Nice.
Okay, lots of
just like
comments.
us. He's just like us.
So I was reading some of the comments. Samsung, Uncrustables, Sephora, Life 360. A lot of
All these
big name
companies
companies
jumping in.
are jumping in as well.
Awesome.
But also people like Paige who said, you can't be hot, talented, and parallel park. Ash said, not Joe Jonas living out my worst nightmare. And then Meshki said, you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Oh, gosh.
But then Joe actually found out about this video, found it, and then chimed in. And he commented by saying, and I saw you watch and not help once. Sad face.
Oh,
I
I
will
thought it'd be
say-
funnier than that. Like, I thought he'd own it a little bit and be funny.
I mean, that
Well,
was
he
that was him
did.
trying.
Yeah.
He's not a comedian. He's a musician.
Yeah.
You can't be, like Gavin said, you can't be hot,
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
You called Joe hot?
I did
Yeah.
not. When,
Just a minute ago.
when did I
We
call
heard
Joe?
you. We both heard you,
Yeah. It's
Gavin.
like when the night
Whoa,
Jesus was born, the
my
angels sang. We
goodness.
all heard it. Same thing.
You
Anyways,
guys are like Peter right now. Like, you just
anyway,
denying me.
yeah, like he's living your worst nightmare because I've been in those situations where I tried to parallel park and
it's
I did
hard.
not want to have an audience. But I will say that this past weekend I went to downtown
Yes.
Franklin.
I saw your parking.
I parallel parked
Yeah.
like a boss.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
Me and Jubal, we
Yeah.
got it down, okay? Now, whenever I get a new car, I'm going to have to practice, like by myself.
Especially if it's a
Yeah.
little bigger too.
Yes.
Because like Jubal's a
Small.
compact,
Yeah.
parallel parkable car.
For sure, for sure. The other story that I have is about Morgan Wallen and Theo Vaughn. If you don't know who they are, Theo Vaughn is a comedian, and he's not a clean comedian.
Yeah.
And then Morgan Wallen, who is a country music star. I used to badmouth Morgan, okay? And now I did my Spotify rap, and he came up at the very top.
So how is that possible? Because like you would know that you're listening to him, right?
Mhm.
And you just listen
yeah.
as opposed to just skipping him because you're all a self-proclaimed like old country fan.
Yes, for sure.
So, but you listen
but
to
here's
him.
the thing. I forget when it was. It might have been it was in the early year, like maybe March. My friend Mickey sent me a link to one of his songs, and she said, listen to this, see what you think. And I saw that it was already Morgan Wallen, and I was like, bro country, not in it.
I love broken.
Then I listened to it, and I still didn't like the song. But because I was listening to it on Spotify, it rolled to the next song. I liked that next song.
Betty Rock has been there with Morgan for the whole ride, like the racist stuff, the throwing the chair off the
No,
thing.
absolutely
she is
not.
100% in.
Absolutely not.
Look, if you can attribute things to
Stop
Gavin,
it.
we can do that to you too.
Thank you.
You just wait your turn, Wally.
Yeah, it's
Gavin
true.
and I are going to get on you.
It does always come around. doesn't
Okay,
it?
so Morgan Wallen is a country music star. He has a parental advisory sticker on his most recent album called I'm the Problem. Okay, so these are two guys that probably don't set the best example.
We actually have Theo Vaughn for one of Gavin's news opens, which I really
Oh, you
love.
have it?
Here's our little ginger snap.
I'm that gingerbread bad boy, that little oven-baked treat.
It's the Lucky Charm himself.
Yeah, and Betty found that too because she listens
yeah,
to all
yeah,
kind of
good job.
bad stuff.
He's-
Apparently,
Well, it's-
Totally.
I
It is
listen to Nate
interesting,
Bargatze and
'cause
you're over here.
It's not like they're Theo per se. It's like the stuff out there is definitely like not stuff you're showing your kids per se, but it's never, at least from what I've watched, it's never stuff where you're like, this is just a bad human being.
Yeah.
It's just
I've seen
coming
some of
from
those. Yeah,
that
I've
side
seen some of that
of stuff
comedy,
where he
yeah.
just comes from the inappropriate joke stuff.
Right. But it's interesting because did y'all know that Morgan Wallen, his dad is a pastor?
No.
Or was
That doesn't
a pastor.
surprise me.
I never knew that.
Okay, so he was raised in church and
Okay.
all of this.
A lot of
but then-
country people are.
Yeah, it's always like, I mean, and his album is all about the battle between good and evil, whiskey and women. Like the classic country
Yeah,
song,
yeah.
It is.
you know?
He plays the hits.
Yeah. So anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, because he is a pastor's kid, it's kind of surprising that he's releasing all of these songs that are not per se good for
Sure.
your faith. But recently, Theo Vaughn has his own podcast, and it's doing pretty good. But Morgan Wallen came on to that podcast, and they got to be friends through talking to each other on this podcast. Now, then another recent episode, Theo just had Leanne Morgan on with him, and she's this Southern comedian. She cracks me up. Anyways, she was on with him, and they started talking about how Leanne knows Morgan Wallen from when he was just a younger kid and all these things. And she was kind of like a mom to him. And Theo let out a little something interesting about him and Morgan's relationship.
Honey, I'll make you a casserole.
Yeah, you promised Morgan one. Look, you make me want to give it to Morgan. I'm going to see him tomorrow at Bible study, actually, so.
You will see him at Bibles. I think he's going to end up preaching.
I don't know. He's an inspiring guy. Morgan he is him, you know? He is him.
Authentic.
He is.
But you're authentic too, my
yeah,
darling.
for sure.
And y'all are in a Bible study. Is it a Beth Moore? What are y'all studying?
I'm not sure what chapter we're on. I shouldn't even have said that because
I'm not in one right now. I used to be in one when I was raising my children, but I'm not in one. And I need to be disciplined to do it on my own.
Well, that's when you need the Lord the most, when you're raising those little hench women and men.
That's an interesting thing. And I know that people tend to rush to judgment. Anytime someone talks about like being faith, like talking about faith, like Jelly Roll, you know, like doing the Brandon Lake thing, and then you see just this litany of Christian people, the oversaved as I call them, like just throwing arrows at the guy. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, he doesn't deserve to be in this format, and he doesn't deserve to be singing here and stuff like that. Like, yeah, well, neither do you on the other end of your phone. Neither do any of us. None of us deserve to be here, you know? And it's like, there's always this wait and see attitude with people, like celebrities like find Jesus, and they're like, there's always like, it seems like the church is like, well, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see by your actions what you do. And do you do movies where you cuss, you know, and things like that? Like, I would imagine that's a hard thing. You've got like, Andy from Parks and Rec. Why do I always forget his name?
Pratt.
Chris Pratt is an outspoken believer, but then he has movies that have things in them that aren't great all the time. The guy that plays Jack Reacher, outspoken Christian, Alan Richards, Richardson. You know, but like sometimes the stuff he does in movies doesn't represent that, and I would think that would be a very, very hard job to do. Yeah. I was a believer working in mainstream radio, and that was a really hard job to do well and keep your faith forefront, and I was not good at it. Like, I had moments where I was good at it, but most of the moments I fell flat on my face. But then I've seen other radio shows who were more established, you know, and they were Christians and they talked about it and very unapologetically. It was great, you know, and I love seeing that. But it's like, yeah, there might be a rush to judge on both of these guys. And I'm like, just sit back in the cut, man. Yeah. Like, let somebody figure it out. Let somebody go through and not be perfect. For the love of God, let somebody not be perfect.
Right.
Because that's what happens is we start throwing arrows at these people, and then it has the exact opposite effect. It pushes them farther away.
Right.
Yeah, they're not perfect. Neither are you. Neither am I. No one's perfect. You know, like it just, I think that's a danger.
Well, I think, too, when it comes to, like, entertainment, like, you have the option to choose, like, what you, like, put into your life and what you allow you and yourself and your family to like, put into your system. And, yeah, like, not everything's going to be perfect, but I mean, again, I wouldn't necessarily recommend Theo Von as a person, like, to my, you know, my 1 year, to any of, like, let's say the kids at my youth group. I wouldn't say, hey, guys, let's watch this clip of Theo Von right now. Yeah. But I would say, hey, like, this is a pretty cool story of a person who is
trying to find his way
to God. Right. And guess what? Like you said, too, like, whenever we put everything under the lens of, like, perfection, gosh, no one's ever going to be close.
I think a big thing in both of their stories is that when Morgan Wallen and Theo Von got big, they were putting out there a character. I don't know if a persona of someone that's a rebel.
Yeah, okay. A brand.
Yeah, and so you have to keep that persona up.
Yeah.
And Morgan Wallen has that troublemaker. I mean, his album is called "I'm the Problem."
Yeah, his hairdo has got it too.
That's actually.
But even recently, he put out a music video where he's smoking cigarettes. Yeah. Okay, so he's got to keep this persona up, and I would think that would be difficult if there's this persona that got you the money, got you the house, got you the notoriety, and to let that go because of your faith, that is
walk away.
hard. And I bet both of them are in that same situation. Now, you look at Nate Bargatze, okay? He's a clean comedian, but I would say that when he got big, he was already clean, and he stayed with it, and he was able to sell that idea of himself. And that's what people expect. I think if he went the opposite way, we'd be shocked and he'd lose all of his notoriety. It's just interesting how the way you start off, how you sell people on your look is how they want you to stay. And I couldn't see Morgan Wallen changing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying I'm saying I can't see him changing and still making as big of a impact in country radio that he is right now.
Right, yeah, without the
I'm
bad
not
boy
saying he
persona.
couldn't. I'm just saying I
Be
don't
interesting.
know. That it would be very difficult.
Be an interesting story of redemption because, I mean, he's had the troubles with the law and all those other things, and could he still have a country career without the black hat persona?
I mean, some people have done it, like Josh Turner. He's Christian and he was in country. But I also feel like this is just a Southern thing where it's like you're raised in church, but on the weekends, you do what you want to
country
do.
music
That's what it's all about.
It's God adjacent, basically, and so there's a presence of it. You mentioned Nate Bargatze. It was really funny. If you go back and you listen to early Nate Bargatze, he's trying to figure out his thing. He's in small comedy clubs doing his stuff, and he's got these a few jokes that he does about drinking, and they were funny, but it was definitely him figuring out. But then somewhere along the line, like it clicked for him. Oh wow, the clean stuff is really working. And he just jettisoned all the other stuff.
And he does it so well.
Yeah. And
his daughter can be very proud of him for that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like if you turn it
everyone can listen
around.
to him.
Right. If you think about other comedians that, to me, cheapen their comedy by being dirty, it's like their kids can't be proud of that.
It's harder to do what Nate does. It's easy to, like when you're writing jokes, sometimes it's really easy to have your punchline be the expletive. You know, and that's in like not having a great out, you use that as your out,
right.
You know. But what he is, I've heard him talk about, he's like, finding the words that are funny, you know.
Even how he delivers it.
Yeah, like that one where the tiger comes back and he's like, no, I'm not. I'm just going to use the word. But he's like, my tiger doesn't miss. And he's right behind you. And he's furious. You know, like it's like
As
how he
opposed to
says
any
he's
word that
pissed
you would
or
hear
something
anybody
worse.
else say,
Yeah. So it's like how he does that is so commendable. But
Well,
you're right. Yeah, if he went the other direction, and I've seen Bob Saget was Danny Tanner on whatchamacallit, Full House, the dad.
Quintessential like clean dad.
One of the dirtiest comedians you've
Really?
ever. Oh my
it's
gosh.
It's so jarring. And maybe there's something to that.
I think that's why he did
It's
it.
like a Disney kid like moving on from
Miley
their Disney
Cyrus
stuff.
and all
But
of them.
I will say too though, like there is a lot of art in like Nate just telling a story about him and his wife arguing about like dog medicine being expired. Like that's just like that is the most mundane conversation that he turns into a hilarious story as opposed to some other comedian saying like, and we were out at the bars for 3 hours.
He's a good storyteller.
Yeah, it's just really artistic.
You know what I would love for my birthday is a story from anyone.
That didn't even work.
Not even Nate Bargatze. I would just love to get that.
We don't have any birthdays,
Well,
but
that
I
was
can.
a waste of my time.
But I can give you a question.
All right, one real quick.
Let's see. Let's go with this one by Gabby. Gabby asks, "Who is the funniest on the show?"
Who are you asking? All of us?
Yeah, I guess what our opinions are.
Oh boy.
Well, he's going to say himself.
I would say.
You should say yourself.
Yeah, I would say it's different. Here's the thing.
It's funny in different ways.
Funny.
Yeah.
It's different brands of funny, and I think that's why the show works.
Who is the Nate Bargatze of the show?
Definitely me. No, but like Betty, it's been interesting to watch Betty because I've known Betty for 19 years.
Yikes.
Betty was unintentionally funny early on. Like you would say things that were just mixed metaphors and were just funny, just being you
Being stupid.
Yeah. But then you genuinely make me laugh.
Why,
Like
thank you.
there are so many
Still being
times.
stupid.
Yeah. No, there are times when we're just
yes.
in between records or something like that, and we're just trying to make each other laugh, and you genuinely make me laugh. Not a lot of, and I'll be honest, not a lot of women like in the comedy space make me laugh, and so you do that.
Thank you.
Gavin is really funny one line at a time. You have to listen for him.
He's quiet.
Yes.
See, that's the problem. He doesn't believe in himself.
Oh, I do.
So he'll say
I
the
do.
thing and then he'll be like,
But
just
it's not.
kidding.
But it's not as funny if I'm over the top,
Right.
attempting to be funny.
Yeah.
That's not like
The
that's not
subtle,
on
because
brand.
that's my position. And so Gavin's smart enough to know I'm going to do the subtle one line that you hear, and you kind of have to go back and go, oh my gosh, that was really funny. There's times like he'll say something, I'll continue talking, and then I start laughing afterwards. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, that's hysterical. So everybody is funny in their own right. It's kind of like Mercy Me. They have 5 guys in the band or whatever. They're all wicked funny differently, and that's why they're one of the hardest bands to interview, because they're all funny, but they're all talking off mic because Bart's the one that
crazy.
gets the main stuff, and Bart's wicked funny. And so that's what the thing about you design a morning show with radically different people who are exactly the same. Like that's the best morning show.
It's funny though, because you're right. When we've had them in, that dude's so funny.
Oh, he's hysterical.
You watch, I can only imagine. I would never guess that he had a funny bone in him.
Yeah.
And obviously his role in this movie, this next one, when you see it, is not to be the funny guy.
Yeah, he was darker in this one, which I thought was good.
You have to learn to grow into being comfortable with your humor too.
Yeah, but they're all really funny.
I will say that humor is like a blessing and a curse though.
Yeah.
Because I never ever feel worse than when a joke does not land.
Oh yes. So
Or if I say something, and maybe sometimes you guys are listening to stuff, or again, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't land, oh gosh, it's like, oh man, I need to quit today.
Yeah, and there are days you should.
Okay.
No.
Well,
No, nobody bats 1,000, man.
Oh, that's the hard part.
That's the hard part of this business is trying to be funny.
That's the thing too. When you're watching comedians, you're watching these guys who have literally crafted an hour of storytelling,
and they've told it 37 times the same exact way before they got to the time you saw them. And that's a whole different ball game. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game than what we do for a living. Laughing, trying to get to the out, and trying to somehow one of us get there, because it doesn't matter who gets there. Whoever gets the funniest line is the winner, and then that's how you end it. But no, it's rare when you work with people that you have a lot of people on the show that are funny. Like I think it was a show I listened to, another radio show called Free Beer and Hot Wings. And they were everyone on that show was funny, like in their own right. And it made the room, it's really good because when somebody's having an off day, you've got 2 or 3 other options of somebody that's going to step up and make it work that day. When it's just one person and you go down with the ship with them, when they have an off day. So, well, there you go. That was worth the time. I appreciate that, Lady Rock.
That was a good question.
That's going to do it for your podcast. And as always, thanks for being a potty.